See if anybody comes in here. Maybe a bad time. Hmm. Hi, Brando. How's it going? Hoping you're having a great day today. It's Sunday. Not too bad. I thought I'd do an update on the Colt so far. I don't know if you've seen the video on how I make my tubs, but they're all done. I got the transmission tunnel over. I got the A-arms on both sides. And then I got the clip on the top. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it all on gunmetal. I just thought I'd do an update. I got all the floor in, as you can see. Thin right now. I have to clean it up and whatnot. And I got the motor partially painted. I made the motor mount from printer plate. I don't know if you know what that is. If you go to the printing shop, they have they use printer plate and they throw it out. Usually they give it away for free. It's very thin. You can also use soda pop cans and whatnot. But that's what I've been doing. And you've probably already seen this. The last one. Yeah, I use that. I'll show you the plate. This is the printer plate. It's dull on one side and it's shiny on the other side. Let's see how flexible it is. See? Now, if you go to the big printing shops, they usually just throw them out, and they're different thicknesses. And I have 3 or 4 different thicknesses. So, and I got this disturber done. Or I use a pop can if I don't have anything else. Hi, Jeff. No, I'll end up gluing my mouth together so nobody has to listen to me or look at my face. I was just showing Brandon. That's the process so far with the tubs in it. They're all done. All I have to do is put the bars from here to the back here on both sides. And then the rolling chassis is basically done. All I have to do is make brackets for the 4-link in the back. And I got the A-arms in there. Okay. Yeah, well, that's how I make them, and I never had a problem. You can even make mini tubs if you want. And I just got the motor basically sun painted on it, and I fixed the pillar. This was cracked right here. I fixed it, and then I use sprue glue for here. That's just plastic mixed with clear glue. But it's getting there. Yeah, it's getting there. And then this is the dash I'm going to use for it. I know it's not a Colt dash, but it's a drag car, so nobody's going to notice. They really don't pay too much attention to that detail. And just hold on. And I did find my decals. I'm doing the rod shop. And you probably saw it from the beginning of the video. I showed a picture of the car, so. Funny, Jeff. I ran. Hi, Tom. Yeah, I was just showing the rolling chassis. The tubs in the tunnel is on in there in the floor, and the A arms. And there's the 59 Caddy so far. That's for the cancer and diabetes group build. Yeah, it's a nice job, Tom, on the dragster. I built one dragster, and I built a lot of drag cars. And I built it for Chris Cotel, I think. Appreciation built, I think it was. Yeah, Jeff. Finances, eh? Funds are real tight. Uh, I'm hoping next pay I will get my haircut. Just time, and like I get one day off at a time, and then when I have a day off, I get my son. So, and it takes a lot out of you. He's only 11, so. No, Tom. My days for marijuana is long gone. I quit smoking marijuana probably more than 30 years ago. But when I lived in Holland, it was so easy to get, so I never paid for it. I wouldn't want to pay for it now. I can imagine how much it is. So the next time you see this project, I'll have I'll show you how to make the front spindles and the back coils. I'm trying to locate parts. I should have had all my parts all together, ready to go. I need seats. I need a rear end. I need a rad for it. I thought I had all that stuff, and I don't. So you guys just have to bear with me. This probably might not be another update for a while until I locate those parts. Oh yeah, Tom. Well, they're taxing cigarettes pretty bad right now as it is, so they'll probably tax marijuana really, really good. Canada's famous for adding taxes to things that shouldn't be taxed. So, well, that's good, Brando. I wish I didn't smoke. Yeah, here too, Brando. You got to be 21. So, Tom, would you happen to have a rad and a rear end for this pro stock build for me? Pack of smokes here is $12, I think. 12 somewhere in there. Oh yeah, and I use this stencil to make these half circles in here. I suggest if you guys do any scratch building whatsoever, a lot any of these stencils would help. Yeah, that would work, Tom. And I need a rad for this. I thought I had one, but I don't. Yeah, a narrow rear end would work too, Jeff. I think the next time I do a thing like this, I'll make sure I got all my parts first before I radiator, Jeff. Radiator. Okay, English. Smart ass. I tell you one thing, I'm pretty happy that I got this new webcam. It's starting to work out really well. Okay, Tom, that'd be great. I think the next, oh, I don't know. I think I'm gonna do a complete build from this, like to the decals and the paint job and whatnot. I figured nobody else has done it, so I figured, well, I'll jump in and show you guys what I know how to do. Decals, decals, stickers, transfers, whatever, Jeff. Whatever floats your boat. Yeah, okay. Have any of you guys sprayed Vallejo paint? Not the Model Air, but just the plain Vallejo paint through the airbrush? What do you guys thin it out with? Yeah, no problem, Jeff. I'll get crap when I go to work tonight, so the more the merrier. Well, Brando, I never, about a year ago, I never used an airbrush, and I tell you, now that I know how to use one, I will never go back to a spray can. Never. And I just started a year ago, and I got 6 airbrushes now, so. But I basically use one airbrush just for clears and our airbrush for primers and things like that. So that way I don't get all messed up. Well, Brando, I got, if you want a good airbrush and easy to clean, get a Pache H. And if you got a Michaels and you get 55% off and they sell a Pache H, uh, it's a great airbrush. I love it. I got other ones, but I I tendency to use my Pache H the most. So I know why, Brando, that your wife doesn't want you to get her a brush because you'll be stealing her nail polishes. That's why. Yeah, I would check it out, Brando. Pache H, a complete set. You're talking maybe 60, 65 bucks, which is not bad. Yeah, once you spray with nail polish, you'll love it. The only problem is it smells real bad. No, it's not bad. I got an airbrush here. I paid over 200 for it, and I hardly ever use it because I don't do the fine detail with it. So maybe one day, but not right now. Yeah, you can spend a lot of money on an airbrush. Uh, they got some airbrushes out there that are like a couple $100 easy. Like the Grex, I think the Grex is going for almost 300. That's with the trigger that you have that in the hand. I would love to get one because in the hand it's a lot easier than on the top, pushing down and then pulling back for some people anyways. But for primer, I use the Badger Spartex or whatever it's called. That's what I use, and straight out of the bottle. Well, Brandon, get one of those ones that look like a suitcase, and you open it all up and you put it together. Uh, they seem to work pretty good, and they're not too pricey. They're about, I don't know, $80 maybe American. A little bit more for us Canadians, but in the States it's probably about $80. Tom could tell you about that. I think Tom has one. I'm not sure. This is a spray booth I got. Just hold on, guys. We're going for a twirl. There's a spray booth I got. As you can see, my hobby table just looks like anybody else's. Messy. Hi, Fred. Welcome. Just showing the guys the chassis so far with the homemade tubs. And I put the floor in the tunnel with a scratch bullet shifter and the A-arms. They're all on there. Thanks, Fred. But that spray booth, Brando, the most I spent is on the blower motor. It was over $100 for the blower motor, but I tell you, you don't smell nothing in this room, nothing at all. Sorry, excuse me. This is the motor that's going in it, Fred. I was just showing the guys the printer plate I use for making the motor mount. Well, it's getting cold here in Canada right now, so we had snow already, but it didn't stay on the ground for very long. Yeah, I was hoping to go this year, Fred, but the funds are not there. My son is on meds right now, and he's on that natural stuff, so it's pretty pricey for that stuff. I spend anywhere from $300 to $400 a month just on his meds. So yeah, sure. As you can see, chassis fits right into that body. If you do it the way I drew it out on a piece of paper, that's how it's supposed to fit. And with this motor in there, As I said, it's a tight fit, but you see, the motor fits perfect in there. See that? You see, all the flooring fits right in there. Hi, Zeno. Did you spend all your money at Michael Mart yet? Yeah, I loaded how to on how I made the tubs, Zeno. No problem, Zeno. I'm just here to help, whatever I can do. But you know, if you guys go by the drawing, you can see that it fits perfect. Everything, fits perfect in there. The tubs are not too high, you know. See, the tubs are not too high. And then I got to make some bars to go from the top of the row bar to the back. That's all I got to do. Oh, no problems, All right, Joe. Welcome to my live stream. So, what's new in your woods, Joe? Hi, Punch. Ah, welcome, stranger. Been a while. I know you haven't been feeling well. I'm hoping you're feeling a lot better now. Oh, okay, Joe. Is Fast Jimmy going? Okay, Punch. No problem. I hope you're enjoying these videos. I hope it helps you. Oh, that's good to hear, Punch. I know you were okay. That's good. Well, guys, I'm sorry I have to cut this off, but I got to go to work shortly. If there's any questions or anything on this cult buildup, just PM me or just comment after this video is posted. And I'm glad to see that many people are interested because it's a lot of work, trying to put a how-to together. I tell you, you got to make sure you got all your equipment ready and whatnot. So, but anyways, thanks guys for showing up. Have a great rest of the Sunday, and we'll see you hopefully next weekend. There you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.